Okay, so we are in our 12th week. Hooray! And your assignment for this week, we're going to be talking again about diversity. Now, for this week, we're going to do the final project, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But we're going to do a little interactive exercise. And this one is going to be based off of the discussion board. Okay? So, I will have posted a discussion board topic where you can submit your response to this little exercise. What the situation is, we're going to do like a little hypothetical scenario, okay? And that is that there is a flood coming, okay? It's going to be a horrible flood, going to wipe out everything in its path. Everybody's going to, who doesn't evacuate is going to be killed, okay? And you are lucky because you have a boat. So you can actually sail away on your little boat, or row away from the flood. As you are making your getaway, you spy on the rooftop of a building, you see 12 people, okay? And that's okay, you have extra space in your boat, but you only have enough space for 8 of them, okay? So you can only save 8 more people, which means that 8 people will, of these people will live, and 4 of them are going to drown. Now, you don't know anything about these people other than what you find out about them at first glance, okay? And these people are a 20-year-old in gang colors, a 300-pound woman, a man in a wheelchair, a transvestite, an investment banker, a pregnant teenager, a nun, a woman covered in tattoos, a 78-year-old man, a man with HIV or AIDS, an engineer, and an illegal immigrant. Okay? Now, 8 of them will be allowed to come into your boat, and 4 of them will not. Now, a couple of rules on this. You can't give up your seat to save a 9th person because you're the only one who knows how to drive the boat. So if you give up your seat to save 1 extra person, oh, well, that's very noble. Everybody's going to die because they're going to crash the boat somewhere. 2, the people who you would think are physically larger, let's pretend this is a magic boat, and the people that might be physically bulkier, such as the person in the wheelchair or the 300-pound person, they don't actually take up any more space than any of the other people. Okay, so all you are doing is you're going to determine which 8 people get to go on the boat, which 4 people don't, and you're going to justify in the discussion board the reasons behind your decisions. Okay, what I hope this will do is prompt a discussion on stereotypes and judgment on the making initial judgments. Okay, because a lot of people make judgments based off of first impressions, and while sometimes that can be a valuable skill or a valuable tool, other times it can cause conflict, it can cause problem, it can cause harm. So what I'd like to do is I'd like you to justify the reasons why you brought the people that you brought and didn't bring the people that you didn't bring, and we're going to talk about the choices. Now these are your choices, so I would like you to make them before you read anybody else's responses. Post your choices before you read anybody else's, because I want to know what you think. Okay. Now, shifting gears, we're getting to the end of the course, and as I promised earlier, your final project is the legacy project. Okay. You all remember this from the beginning of the semester when you received it, and now it is your turn to produce something for this project. What you're going to do is you are going to reflect on what you did well in your first semester here at Kingsborough, what you wish you had done better, and you're going to give some advice to next semester's incoming students. Now, this can be in any format you like. It can be an essay, it can be a poem, it can be a short story, it can be music. If you want, you just have to make it one page. Okay, it can be visual art also, but it needs to be at least one page, because I'm going to collect all of this in a book and give it out next semester and use it as the text for the class for next semester. So if you remember, as you referred to this book produced by my students from last semester in your final project, sorry, not in your final project, their final project you referred to in your first essay, they're going to use your suggestions in their first essay. So this is your chance to give some advice, what kind of challenges they may face, what kind of challenges did you face, and how did you deal with them. So what you did well, what you wish you did better, what kind of advice would you give to the incoming students. It's been a pleasure working with all of you, and good luck in future semesters.